this movie managed to instill a sense of peace in my mind. Hello everyone, welcome to I Just React and Review. This is Ashmita and I hope all of you are doing fine and are in good health. And yes, today I will be talking about the 2018 Malayalam film Kude, which stars Prithviraj Sukumaran, Parvati and Nazriya in the leading roles. The movie is written and directed by Anjali Menon, and right off the bat I should tell you that I simply loved it. It just managed to tug the right strings in my heart. And yes, since it's like a 2018 film, I will be going into the spoilers while discussing various aspects. Starting with the writing and the storyline, the story's central character is Joshua and we are taken through his entire emotional journey. And this journey is presented to us with a unique perspective where we see Joshua returning from Dubai to attend his sister Jenny's funeral. You immediately understand from Josh's demeanor and expressions that his relationship with the family is quite strained. He's holding in a lot of resentment, but of course he never lets it out vocally. You feel that he's uncomfortable in his own house and wants to go back to Dubai. Not because he loves his job or anything, but because he is not mentally ready to deal with the emotions and wants to avoid any confrontation. But all of that changes when after the funeral he starts seeing his sister Jenny's spirit, which is, well, so charmingly played by Nazriya. Now what I really liked and found interesting about Jenny's character is that it sort of kept open-ended for us to think if Jenny was really a spirit or if she was a figment of imagination by Josh because he was really not ready to cope up with the sister's loss. Now personally for me, I actually choose to believe that she was really the spirit and not a figment of his imagination because there were certain events in the movie that happened which made me believe that. The first example that I can think of is the online shopping that Jenny does for Josh. Yes, one could argue that it was an impulse purchase that he did, but it's still not very convincing for me. But the biggest proof that led me to believe that she's a spirit is because we get Nazriya's complete backstory when she's describing everything to the brother. When both of them are passing through Jenny's college, Prithviraj stops his van and then Nazriya looks to the poster of Roshan Mathew and becomes very sad, which prompts Prithviraj to ask, is anything wrong? And then we get this entire backstory which is particularly focused on Jenny's character, and then the scene cuts to finally Prithviraj reading that little diary. This led me to particularly believe that because Nazriya looked at Roshan Mathews' poster so sadly, it prompted him to understand her story in depth, and that led him to read the diary in detail. That's just me believing that yes, she was a spirit. If you have any other theories, please let me know in the comments. I believe that she herself wanted to bond with her brother as she never got the opportunity since he was always away and she saw how miserable he was. So in a way they both needed each other. Hence from that particular standpoint the writing made sense to me because we had Josh's arc also and we had Jenny's full arc also because they both needed closure. If it was only centered around Josh, then we really did not need Jenny's backstory. Now as a character, I feel Prithviraj's character was written so well. His actions made sense. Nowhere you are confused that why is he acting in a particular way. The way he feels uncomfortable in his own skin because he was sexually abused, even though that scene is just for like a second to suggest it, but he never revealed it to anyone, shows how much he has endured because he needed to give financial aid to the family. The way his arc moved towards acceptance, recovery and realization that he needs relationships around him just won my heart. A standout scene for me was when he confronts the family of the woman he loves, Sophie, which is played by Parvati, and she rejects him at that moment and the entire family is mocking him. He just looks so defeated and he walks away from that place. That just speaks volumes about his character. Something about his expressions just broke me at that moment. The female characters Jenny and Sophie are also written with great detailing. Sophie is as broken as Josh even though she comes from a wealthy family. No one supports her except her father and she also endures emotional abuse. I feel Jenny's character was monumental in bringing Sophie and Josh together because otherwise either of them wouldn't have taken the step to approach the other, which yet again makes me believe that Jenny was a real spirit. Now between the siblings, I think I liked more how Jenny's storyline found closure. Once she realizes that she has gotten closure from her friends, her family and her brother is in a good place emotionally, she finally finds peace. Now when I look at Josh's storyline independently, considering his character was so complex and nuanced, his closure seemed a bit abrupt. Like the case of him getting molested at such a young age was never really brought up later in the film. Second, when it came to accepting Jenny's death, he truly never got that closure because Jenny's spirit just vanished abruptly. So we never get to see that moment that Prithvi Raj finally realizes that, oh my god, she is gone. And even if she was not a spirit and figment of his imagination, we never see him truly accept that situation. Though yes, we see that eventually he moves on and he's coaching all these kids, but it is never clearly depicted. Now coming to the direction, Anjali Menon made me fall in love with all of the characters. She made me care for all of them. It just goes to show that how well she managed to give all of these characters their own spotlight so that they can shine. The movie, along with great storytelling, is also a visual treat. The cinematography is impeccable. There is a sense of serenity when you are watching this film. It will just automatically calm you down. And I know, yes, the location is beautiful, but yes, that beauty is captured by the cinematographer. Please let me know where this movie has been shot because I was truly mesmerized. Like, I just couldn't move my eyes away from the screen. Next, I just loved the pacing of the film. Not a single dull moment for me, honestly. The score and the songs were just placed so beautifully. It just became the part of the narration. Oh wow, it was a bliss. The entire viewing experience for me was just blissful. If I have to describe it in one word, I'll say it: blissful. I'm not saying that this is like the most perfectly made film of all time. No, it is not. But it just works for me. Probably because I'm an emotional nut job. But yeah. Now, performances. Damn. I remember so clearly saying in Prithvi Raj birthday special mashup reaction that I have never witnessed Prithvi Raj in like the softer roles. And this movie was the perfect introduction to that. The perfect introduction. I mean, I would say this is hands down one of the best performances of Prithvi Raj that I've witnessed. He is so freaking convincing in this role. He just made me fall in love with Josh. The restraint with which he acted out this character just shook me, completely shook me. Nazriya as Jenny is so charming from start to finish. Her scene, I had like the biggest smile on my face. It's impossible not to fall in love with her in this movie. And Parvati, she's one of my favorite actors. What a talent powerhouse. Her chemistry with Prithvi Raj is amazing and she just says so much through the eyes. Like, she barely has dialogues, but the eyes, they do the talking. All the supporting actors did well, and can I just say, the child actors who were casted, they were just astonishingly good. And the overall casting was so well thought out. Like, if you look at the child actors, you would really think that yes, it's them only, it's the child version of these characters. Overall, I would just say this movie made me happy. After I finished this movie, I said, wow, I'm so happy. My heart is warmed, and the rest of the day is gonna go so great. That's just such a great feeling. It might not be the best movie out there, but I'm sure that people who felt an emotional connect to this film, it would mean a lot to them. And with that closing note, I will end today's video. And those were my thoughts on the 2018 Malayalam film Pure. Definitely let me know who all believe that she was a spirit and who all believe that she was, Jenny was a figment of Josh's imagination. Though, if the second one holds true, then I would have wanted, Josh's character arc to be even more complex, in the sense that then I would have really wanted to see that, oh, if she is, a figment of his imagination, he has actually come to terms with her death, which never got shown in the movie. So yeah, I believe that she was a spirit. So yes, that was the review video for today. Definitely share your thoughts in the comments, and I will end this video here, and I will see you soon on my next video. Bye bye.